Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we are going to talk about Dragonslayer on 4K. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, you like home theater, movies, Xbox, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So today we are going to talk about a 4K release of an old 1981 classic, Dragonslayer. Fantasy adventure movie starring Peter MacNicol, Caitlin Clark, Ralph Richardson, directed by Matthew Robbins. Of course, the main guy, Peter MacNicol. Watching it, I was like, man, I've seen him before, and finally, when I looked up on a movie database, he was played the guy in Ghostbusters 2. So I was like, as soon as I saw that, it really clicked. Yeah, after all this time, it's still the movie's still a lot of fun. Definitely, some of the practical effects just doesn't age very well, so a lot of it looks pretty chintzy, pretty cheesy at times, but still pretty good. Now, this 4K release comes from Paramount. It just came out earlier this year. Originally filmed in 35mm, has a 4K digital intermediate, HDR10, and Dolby Vision. Now, Paramount did a wonderful job here. I know if you watch other reviews out there on other channels, Paramounts are hit and miss. Sometimes they do a freaking phenomenal job, and some of them they have some botches. This is one of the good ones. The details and textures are incredible for being an older movie. The fires really leap off the screen. The facial hairs. The one guy at the beginning, the sorcerer, the robe he had on, the gems, that really popped off the screen. All the neutral tones, earth tones. And then toward the end, when he comes back, the green fire, again, is just freaking nuts. It's incredible. So a great presentation here overall from Paramount. They did a great job here. And as far as doing any comparison, this, I didn't realize this has never been on Blu-ray before. I've never owned it on DVD, so I haven't seen this since VHS. So there's no comparison shots here, just some shots of the 4K. And then we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby Atmos track. I don't have Dolby Atmos, so I'm just listening to the 5.0. But in itself, for being an older movie, they actually did a fairly decent job with the mix here. Some nice ambience. It doesn't have some of the hollow, echoey sound that some of your older movies do. There's a couple of scenes that sounds kind of generic, but overall, it's a really nice, solid track. Kind of robust. Has some really nice, clear dialogue throughout. Some channel separation. A couple of times you hear something off to the side and it actually goes with what you see in the picture. Some nice subtle sounds. I know when they're chaining up the one girl to sacrifice, little sounds of the chains, the clinking, echoes when they're in the lair, and the water echoes, the dripping. Not a whole lot of bass. Maybe during the rock slide, there's a little bit there, but not a whole lot. And of course, the music score was done by Alex North. It's well rendered here, very nicely done. So it is a perfect audio track? No, but given its age, they did a really good job. I'm very impressed with it. Now for packaging, they gave us a slipcover here. Back. And get rid of that shit. You know, standard keep case. Same artwork on it. No fancy artwork on the disc, just simple black, no Blu-ray. Did come with a digital. So for special features, it says all new special features. We got commentary by director Matthew Robbins, Guillermo del Toro, where we got screen test, the Slayer of all dragons, and also the original theatrical trailer. So not a whole lot there. So to wrap it up, very solid release here from Paramount. This is, like I said, if you like these old fantasy movies, if you haven't seen it, so it's a fun movie. And if you've seen it and you don't have this, yeah, I would recommend picking this up. It is really nice. And again, since it's never been on Blu-ray, there's no, you know, it's definitely going to be a big upgrade to whatever you have. Now, something I did notice on the back here when I was looking at the bonus features, down here it has it printed on the plastic, or it says where the discs are made. Usually the discs are made in Mexico, but this one actually says made in Germany. That's kind of shocking. So again, I highly recommend picking this up. You know, the picture and audio is really, really good. Right now it's still on sale on Amazon for $17.99. I picked it up a couple weeks ago for $15.99. There's also a steelbook here. That's running about $50 or so. Looks pretty cool, but I can't see spend that kind of money. I know at first it was only like $5 more, but still, I'm just, a lot of times I don't like spending extra money for a steelbook. So there you have it, my look at the 4K version of Dragonslayer. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.